Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? My name is Douglas Ford, and I just want to come real quick. I probably will only be about 5 minutes, but there's some information that I want to get out there. I've been networking with a lot of groups, been sharing information about this community to many different groups in terms of people that are really honestly, seriously looking for funding that they really desire and really want for whatever the case may be, something personal, for a business, a real estate project, or even a charitable affair or foundation, nonprofit, et cetera, okay? We've been a part of the community that allows us to receive funding based on a distributed, decentralized model, as opposed to how we've always commonly known the centralized model way, where donations are really going into one centralized model. Whether if you're using a GoFundMe, whether if you're using a Kickstarter, whether if you're some foundation or some big charity like Make-A-Wish Foundation, or you're a church, a nonprofit, you have a church building fund, or any reasons whatsoever, as I mentioned, personal, business, or charitable that you're wanting to receive funding for. Today, not just myself, guys, but many people are part of this awesome community, a part of this system, this decentralized, distributed model, has awarded me to receive donations just today alone from well over 216 people, okay? And it'll continue to continue every single day. We're receiving donations that are increasing as each and every day goes by. So if that's something that sort of tickles your ear, that you really want some information on, you can inbox me below, just comment details or info. And for all you guys that do that, I'm not gonna let you leave empty-handed. I'm sending each and one of you out a gift, okay? No strings attached. You don't have to be in this. You don't have to already be in. You don't have to get in, but I do believe it's worth you getting the link, receiving the information, and just listening in for the 13 minutes of the Overbrew presentation. But I just want to come just real quick and break down the difference between how centralized models work and how this decentralized distributed model works here. So we're all familiar, like I said, with the centralized model. Okay, with the centralized model, donations come in, right? So you have, and all these donations, okay, however big or however how small, they only benefit this one location, what we call C5, okay? C5, central finance. Many times it can be a bank. A bank receives funding from the many different people that utilizes the bank services. But only what? Only one location benefits from this funding or these donations. If a person is doing a GoFundMe, okay, or if there's a church, a nonprofit, okay, or if there's a charity, maybe like breast cancer awareness, or Make-A-Wish Foundation, Make-A-Wish. Or it could be for veterans, okay? Or if you know someone who's running a campaign for a big catastrophe that's taking place, you know, here in Houston in 2017, there was a hurricane that hit Houston. And our football player at the time, Mr. J.J. Watt, he got on Instagram and initiated a funding campaign for all the, you know, all the people affected by the Harvey hurricane, major devastation. But the thing about it, it was a centralized model, okay? Meaning all $41 million that they raised only went to the centralized model, okay? In the decentralized model, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you how this works. I want to share my screen here real quick and just make some highlights here. And you guys can get kind of see the mindset. So we believe in that radical, we believe in the radical idea that economic systems should serve everyone and not just a few, or not just those at the top, okay? It was Buckminster Fuller that said, you never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete, okay? Turn my video back on so you can see me. Here I am, I'm back. So in the decentralized model, ladies and gentlemen, what happens is everyone's causes are funded with each and every contribution or donation that's made throughout the entire cooperative, if you would. So we come together as a community, and now all causes are funded, because what happens is every contribution and donation, let's say if this is $25, okay, this $25 gets broken up and then donates to 10 other causes, okay, including yours as well. So imagine that. So now when this donation comes into this model, what we call again the DeFi, all these causes. So let's say this is you here in your campaign. Maybe you have a GoFundMe, or you may have a Kickstarter that you're working on, whatever, it doesn't matter. Or if you're maybe using Facebook, okay? Let's say here you have a nonprofit, okay? A nonprofit here. Okay? Let's say here you have breast cancer awareness, right? And let's say here you have Make-A-Wish. Doesn't matter, folks. This is why so many nonprofits, this is why we're having so many churches, this is why we're having so many foundations that are bringing their charitable or their cause over in this model, because remember those 3 donations that only this centralized model benefited from? Now, when this contribution comes, remember, it breaks up and it donates to 10 other causes. So this one donation donates to this cause, donates to this Make-A-Wish Foundation, donates to breast cancer awareness, donates to the nonprofit, donates to donates to whatever is here, and then donates to you in your GoFundMe campaign. Okay. This donation does the exact same thing. Donates to this person, bam, 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 on up, guys. 10 causes receive donations. Do you see how this model here is soon going to make this model obsolete? Because this is where we come together as a community, what they call a cooperative crowdfund, and instead of the donations only benefiting the Make-A-Wish, or donations only benefiting breast cancer awareness, or donations only benefiting your GoFundMe campaign, now all these contributions, all these donations are donating to everybody in the community. So if you're asking yourself, is this the next Uber? Absolutely. This is the next Uber of the financial industry. This is the next Uber of the of the crowdfunding industry. This is the next Uber of the fundraising industry. Because now, as it always is in the centralized model, all these people are fighting for, their donations, okay? Having to do marketing campaigns. And understand this, people that start a GoFundMe, a Kickstarter, an Indiegogo, okay? 85% of those people never hit their goals, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? This is why, and the reason why that is, let me explain it to you, is because most people don't know hundreds or thousands of people that will give, okay, to their campaign that have money. So it ends up leaving you sort of hanging, and then you're out there sort of squandering, hey, will you just send me anything? But now, no matter if it's a real estate project, no matter if it's for funding for a business, funding for, maybe someone's drowning in some medical debt. Maybe, some people that maybe are, are drowning in maybe some back child support. Maybe some people that are looking to do multi-million-dollar real estate projects, okay? Because people are already doing funding. People are already doing crowdfunding. It's just now we've introduced this model of cooperative crowdfunding. And now, not only are my causes being addressed, but your causes and your reasons and your desires for funding are being addressed at the exact same time. And as the donations comes in, guys, because it's all decentralized, you receive your own decentralized wallet as your donations are coming in, and you can access those donations instantly, right there today. There's no waiting, which has me fired up because people need funding right now. So just wanted to show you the difference there. If you want any more information, I can send you over the overview. Like I said, it's only 13 minutes long, okay? After watching it, if it's for you, inbox me or inbox the person that tagged you to this video, okay? And we can go ahead and get your questions answered and get you starting to receive these donations today. Got it? So that's it, guys. Appreciate you chiming into this video. Take care. God bless.